any new person that came in, like, we know it's scary. You're gonna feel like a fish out of water. It's kind of part of the experience, but no one wants you to fail. Like, I promise.
We really want everyone to be great.
Nobody wants you to fail. It's just part of the journey, and
it is.
It's a sink or swim.
It is.
Situation, but not out of sabotage.
Are you Hannah? It's nice to meet you. You look so cute.
People have a hard time understanding me when I speak, and we always call Ash my translator because I'm such a mumbler. I'll be like talking to Ash, and then she'll look at somebody else. She'll be like, she said this.
This is what she was saying.
Yay! I heard you guys coming down hall. I felt so bad because I did too. I did too. Perfect. I'm like, how old are we? Literally.
I always feel like 21 tracks.
Yep.
I'm not designer of all.
Yes.
You know.
Oh wait, you wore it to the show. Yeah, I wore her thing to the show. This is her studio, but I think it's locked. But it's like all of her like showroom stuff. Isn't that so funny? So like streamers are coming in on 11, girl. That's why we have to like hurry out. And I've been like, oh, I clicked on it. Didn't know what I was doing. One time I clicked on it and I was like,
It's real.
It's real. Oh my God. Han, you're literally my first guest. You know that, right?
No.
I've only done like solo ones, like talking about myself,
okay, well,
girl.
good. This is a good get the kinks out situation.
Yeah, please,
Lord
and
knows.
thank you. Thank you so much for
I'm the
being here. No, I'm the kink. I'm clearly the kink.
Adam told me this actually yesterday, that you know how everyone called me Banana on tour?
Yeah.
That's, my name's Hannah, so like, he's like, it's not because you're tall and yellow. I'm like, no. And then
But I mean, the blonde hair, you know, kind of played a role sometimes.
He literally thought that. That's why. Like,
That's
I'm
hilarious.
Like, Haji thought that too, but I'm like, Haji's French. That's an excuse. Like, no.
No, but he thought that for real. You're like, people aren't actually comparing me to a banana.
Same as when, oh my God, I'm blanking on her name. When I was in that yellow car wash thing.
Yes.
Like, I couldn't see you in there. I'm like, yeah, girl.
No. We all said that. We were like, Hannah, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, no, that's hilarious because it actually like makes me think about. So I wanted to talk about all the things that we've done together.
Okay.
And Girl Masked Singer is something that we're definitely gonna get into, obviously. But like, I also want to go back to the beginning because I don't really know. Like, I feel like I know, but everybody doesn't know your whole story. I know you did the Edge scholarship and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So that like is what set you into your dance career.
Yeah,
out
I was
here
like
in LA, right?
fully enrolled in school, and I was actually on Texas Pom at UT, which is wild, and like would have gone.
Which is cheerleading.
Yeah, well,
right?
It's like a dance. It's a dance team.
Oh, it's
there.
a dance team.
Yeah, but I was like I did one pep rally, and like I was in it. Like I was gonna be in that world.
In that world forever.
Yeah. And then it was fun. It would have been great. But
And that was in college?
Yeah, in Austin, in Texas.
Straight out of high school.
Yeah, straight out of high school. But the summer before that, I did a 3-month scholarship program that I had like a 3-month training program that was like a scholarship that I had won pre-Edge scholarship.
Uh-huh.
And in that journey, they were like, why don't you just stay here and train? You just can do the following year. And I like freaked out, called my parents. I was like, I'm never coming home.
Really?
Not really, but
because you were like, this is my big break?
Like a housing contract. I had to let Pom know. Like it was I disappointed.
Oh, you felt bad.
I felt horrible. Yeah.
Oh, that was like your first like choosing and
yeah.
having to like let
like,
some people down.
The paths would have gone so different, you know.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's like my Juilliard situation where I'm like,
totally.
Yeah,
exactly.
Totally.
Texas Pom versus Juilliard's a little chic.
No, it's the same. They're like both dreams, you know, for especially like an 18-year-old.
Totally. And it was, honestly. I was like so grateful to have, for both opportunities. Yeah.
Totally.
And it's like still crazy to think about that like tiny little pivot in my life.
Girl, the little pivots.
Yeah, that's
like,
it. I mean, there are
imagine.
just tiny moments. Yeah. And I always say that when people are like, how did you end up here? I'm like, being in the right place at the right time over and over and over and over, you know? I say right place at the right time because like, of course.
And being prepared. I feel like preparation
meets
that timing is all like the alignment.
Yeah. So came out here, did that for a year, and then you auditioned for agencies through that program, and then
you auditioned for, who did you sign with?
Clear, right away.
You've been with them the whole time for 20 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And so what year was that?
2007 is when I signed with them. Which is, where were you?
I graduated high school in 2007.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on my first tour.
Yeah, crazy.
With Beyonce, yeah. And also dropping out of Juilliard at that same time.
Yeah.
That is so wild. Okay, so yeah, you did the Edge Scholarship. I know all about that. And when did Glee happen?
Glee was 2009, but like that whole year before that, I had been working with Zach Woodley so much, like on like award shows and other films and television shows, and I was in Clear's office, probably bringing them cupcakes because I was like so desperate to like work. I was like, guys, it's me.
Just
I'm ready
new
to
and
work.
fresh, okay? People take notes.
hey.
Bring your agent's cupcakes.
And when I was in there, Zach was in there,
Uh-huh.
and he was casting for Tall Girls for something, and he looked at, my agent was Brooklyn at the time, who I love.
Is she still there?
She's not, but she's amazing. I still have a relationship with her.
Clear is like the only agency that I've never been with. You
Oh,
know, I've
really?
like hopped on
Crazy.
all of them
They're
except for Clear. I'm like, I might
They
be coming one day.
They're all great for the right people, and like, there's, I'll never give anyone advice on who to go to because it's all your relationship with them,
Yeah, totally.
But I looked at Brooklyn, and Zach looked at Brooklyn, and he was like, "Who's this?" And she was like, "Hannah," like brand new. She probably barely knew my name.
Oh, he didn't know you
No.
yet.
He was like, "Is she good?" She was like, "Yeah."
And you're just
she
there.
also had no idea. He was like, "Cool, you're booked." Hired me.
Period. On spot.
Crazy. I'm like, Zach,
For
you're
Glee.
crazy for that.
For Glee.
Not Glee.
Oh,
this was
okay.
all the jobs
This is all the
prior.
other stuff
I think
prior.
that was
Got
the MTV
it.
Movie Awards.
Okay.
Or
he just needed tall girls. It
Yeah,
didn't
he
even
was
matter if you were
like-
good or not. He's
Exactly.
like-
And I'm sure Brooklyn didn't even know at that time. She's like, I guess.
of course she's going to say yeah because we signed you. So
Yeah. So anyway, then that started that journey, and then ended up in Glee, and Glee was my bread.
did
and
you
butter
audition
5
for
years.
Glee?
I did end up auditioning for
Okay.
Glee, yeah. But I think like my relationship with Zach was pretty strong at that point.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
bread and butter for 5
5
years.
And
And how many
crazy.
seasons in 5 years?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I think,
Yeah, like 7 or something.
I don't know. I should know this.
I know,
But, like,
it's okay. We can look it up. We
yeah.
can Google that
Yeah,
information.
Totally. Also, so on Glee tour, so I know
Oh, yeah, you
know
did
Heather,
that.
we
That's
did
right.
Single Ladies
Oh yeah,
with 2 of the cast members because they had performed it on the show.
right. And it was Heather and was it Heather?
Heather had taught it to them. That's how Heather ended up on the show, actually, in the grand scheme of things, which is such a wild pivot also.
Oh,
But Single Ladies was my audition for B, which is the only reason I didn't go down in absolute flames. Otherwise,
because you kind of had an idea.
which is wild.
And you learned from Heather Morris, who had been on
Exactly.
tour with
So,
us.
And
yeah.
like, again, tiny little right place, right time moments.
Right, yeah.
Because if that hadn't happened and I hadn't performed it on Glee tour over and over, I would have had a much
On
worse
the
audition,
Glee
which was
tour,
already terrible. My
what
audition was
tour? What year was that tour?
2011. And then I
Okay.
started with B in 2012.
And you auditioned for B,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And who ran that? Frank?
Frank, yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
He was
I
so
wanted
nice
to ask you
me.
about this audition because I'm like, do you remember
Yeah,
it?
I
And
do.
like,
So the first day, I missed it because I was shooting Glee. I
Okay,
had a
period. She's
16-hour shoot day, and
Mhm.
because we were shooting nationals on Glee, and it was a 16-hour shoot day, and I like rushed with Britt Parks, my bestie, and
Oh,
your
she
bestie.
went?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, you're going. I'm like, I don't want to go. She's like, you're going.
good. That's a good friend right
I
there.
know, and she's the best. And oops.
Yeah.
And and so we went straight there. I think I had like a 50s like weird pin curls. Like I looked crazy
But you were coming from set.
coming
so
from set.
you had
And
an
Jaquel
excuse.
taught us Naughty Girl, I think, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never been a worse dancer in my entire life. I was so tired. I've been up since 3 a.m. He was like looking at me like, girl.
And you knew each other
I
at
think
that
we knew
time,
each other
right?
already. Frank looked at me and it was just me and Britt in the room.
Oh, it was
It was
just
over.
you two.
So
That's
the
right.
audition was way over.
Okay.
And Frank looked at us and was like, okay, look. He's like, okay, y'all. He said, okay, look, I'm going to shut this down immediately. And can y'all show me what you did on set today? Mind you, we're on Glee. So
oh my God.
just show me what you did on set, like, so I can
People don't do this anymore.
No, he is an angel for this.
Like, because that's
he
something
saw-
you're comfortable doing already too. Like,
he saw
instead of-
potential in us, and it was like the kindest moment in my. Frank has been nothing but kind to me my whole career.
Yeah.
and I'm so grateful. For
Yeah, I know. I feel the same. We obviously he's
yeah.
he has his differences in the
know,
industry, but
he-
we love
He
our
has,
Frank.
He says crazy things to get the best out of people, and whether you receive it that way is kind of up to you, in my opinion. But he
Agree.
always wanted the best for us. There was no doubt about it. He
Yeah.
never wanted to see anyone fail. He
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah. And he pushed us to be the best
And
we could be.
I am grateful that we were able to see it that way, and grow from it.
Me
'Cause we
too.
did.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, so we did our Glee choreography, which in hindsight I think was like kind of
Cute.
chic and cute that day. I'm like, thank God it wasn't like something really crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and it was cute. I think Brooke Lipton had done it. I mean, Brooke
We
and
love
Zach,
Brooke.
but I remember it being like very girly that day, so it worked.
Yeah.
It was again a right time, right place, right
Did you do it to Naughty Girl? Do you even remember?
No, it
like
was
what
Edge of
music?
Glory.
Oh, okay. So you're like, I have the song even.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Hilarious.
It was like, okay, that's all I need to see. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
So then
So
it
you
was
got the
like
callback.
basically,
And that was here in LA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. At what studio? Do you remember?
Probably Evolution.
The old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, because that's where we always were with Frank. And then the next day was Crazy in Love and Single Ladies. So Crazy in Love, I had to learn the breakdown or whatever for the first time, and I'm sure I looked insane, but got Single Ladies well enough because of tour and.
And there were more people at that callback,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh, there's no chance. For sure, I thought I had no chance still. It's not like I was expecting
Girl,
to get
I mean,
the job.
same. You know, we just go in the room and be
hope for the
optimistic and
best.
do the
then
best
at that
we
age,
can do.
You're just like open. You audition for everything.
Yeah, you just want to be seen.
Yeah, exactly.
And meet people, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, there was no world where I was like, for sure, I'm going to be a dancer for Beyonce. Like,
I know,
if
right?
I said that out loud, someone would be like, you are delusional. Like, absolutely.
I get it.
Lulu McGee. Anyway, here we are.
I get it, but look at us now.
I know.
It's wild.
And then Revel was my first job. And I remember so well walking in the room. Actually, you and I had met through Heather.
Yeah.
But like
briefly
yeah.
and like in a social setting or
chaotic,
something,
I'm
right? Like a
sure.
party or
Yes.
like not
Yes.
like dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was like my point of reference. And I knew Heather loved you so much. And I was like,
Yeah, Heather was my bestie on that
Yeah.
07 tour. We were like this.
I know,
But she was like,
Mama.
I'm going to be an actor on a show. And we're like, okay, girl, good luck. And then,
check.
Yeah.
Crazy. Thriving.
I know.
And anyway, I walked in the room at Revel and y'all had already been rehearsing and you were like, we have a cast. And you were like so welcoming. I was like, what am I? I was like disassociating. I'm like, I don't belong here. But like everyone immediately just
We were so
made
happy
me
that
feel,
you were
it was
there.
You and Kimmy were like leading the vibe of the room, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah,
And
it was
we were
like the most
happy.
warm welcome.
I was going to ask you if you remembered like your initial like walk in
very
and
well.
like that moment.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, and that set the tone.
Yeah.
And also
Oh,
like
I
that's
love
such
that.
a trickle down. I mean, like I was thinking about this earlier, like unfortunately it is not the case for other women to always want other women to feel great.
Yeah.
And our boss very much did that always. She would be
Always.
like, do you feel beautiful? Yes. Like who asks that? That's such a dream to be asked that question when you're in a wardrobe that like, do you feel comfortable? Do you feel beautiful? And that's such a trickle down. And that's like, you know, the people who have had longevity in there, I hope that that is a reflection of all of us that stayed and, you know, even through the entire journey. Like any new person that came in, like we know it's scary. You're gonna feel like a fish out of water. It's kind of part of the experience. But no one wants you to fail.
Yeah,
I promise.
we
Starting
really
from the top,
want everyone to be great.
Nobody wants you to fail. It's just part of the journey, and
It is.
it's a sink or swim
It is.
situation, but not out of sabotage. Just out of good luck.
No, definitely not trying to sabotage. It's all trying to have a great show.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and make
it's
us
about
great.
the bigger picture, and I think that's the thing that you and I hope, and other people as well along the way, always were thinking about the show so much, which I know you can relate to this because this last tour, you weren't there when I was like, well, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die without Ash. Talk to you every day still.
I know, we were still checking in, girl.
But I was like, to the point where, you know, when you become dance captain, you're dealing with so much else that has nothing to do with you and your show.
Nothing to do with you, yeah.
And it's part of the role, and it's an incredible responsibility, and you're talking to wardrobe, and you're talking to every other department, just kind of like organizing and putting out fires, and it's all incredible. But then you get on stage and you're like, what's my show?
What is my show? What's happening?
How does it start? Whose part am I doing? Because, you know, people were in and out with injuries and COVID and
you had
all
to
kinds
jump
of
in
things.
other spots.
And I would be like starting the show and being like, what show am I doing tonight? What show am I doing tonight? And then just hoping for the best. And that's when I knew, like, which I know you probably feel this, where I was like, okay, I'm so concerned and like celebrating everyone else's like moments here, first moments, and I'm so much so much more concerned with like the bigger picture than myself, where you and I can go to a show together and just feel so proud to be on the other side.
Yes, yeah.
And,
I know. Going to Cowboy Carter with you was so fun.
It was the
and we were
best.
like so proud and just tearing up and we're like proud mamas and
watching
aunties.
the dancers and knowing their journeys and I felt that on tour. I know you probably did too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And with Blue and like watching them and like feeling like a proud mama, I was like, oh, I'm ready to be a mama, to be all, to have these different experiences on other sides
of the spectrum
of
the world
in the best way. And I'm like so grateful to have gotten to that point and not be feeling like I was missing something throughout the experience, if that makes sense. Like
Absolutely.
I know I was like a couple years behind you, but you were like, let me know when you feel that.
I know.
Yeah, but
I know. And then you were like, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm there.
It's like, okay, we get it. We get it. But I mean, it's honestly like part of the journey and like growing, part of growing and evolving. And I feel like we've been led by her so
100%.
well to be on this constant.
And supported in that.
Yeah. Like when I did the Christmas show, she was like, I love everything you're doing. I support you. Like,
it's
whatever you want to do. You want to come here? You're here. You can
Yeah.
come if you want to, and it's like.
Yeah, and like bringing my baby to rehearsal. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. And just coming in and having the respect
So
of
full
being
circle
able
from when
to,
she first had Blue and then now you have Willa.
It's like really beautiful, and knowing that it's celebrated is wonderful. And again, like I'm grateful for the time that we were there, and if it continues, wonderful. Like I know, but just to be in the place that we are with it all is just really
nothing but
grateful.
gratitude.
Yeah. When you told me you weren't going to do the tour, I was like, whoa.
The Renaissance tour.
Yeah. Good luck to me. Who's my friend? Shout out to Shimatsu. Whew, hi Shimatsu.
I know. She's been an OG, like OG in it too. and laying low.
And they offered me dance captain, and I like called you right away. And so Ash was dance captain. You were dance captain.
Yeah. I was the dance captain
forever.
From 2007 until the last tour I did was 2018.
Yes.
Right. And so then the next tour came around in 2000. Whatever. Yeah, I'm like, I can't even say these years.
No,
Jesus.
it's wild. So I was dance captain, and I had called you like right away.
Yeah.
And we were like, probably people are going to try to start some shit. And they did. And I'm like, I don't know that they would even be able to find any way to do that. And honestly, they really didn't.
Yeah.
It was such a supportive.
The internet, they tried.
They will, but they tried, but I think there was like quite literally nothing to pull from. It was just like, nope, they're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Sorry.
There's no beef. Like, there is no beef, and you deserved that promotion as well.
It was,
so
I was the only one left.
This is also true.
So
this is also true.
It was like all new people that year.
Yeah, I know.
Which was really crazy, but it was.
But also part of it.
Yeah, 100%. And that's 90% of what you need to learn in that world. It comes with time.
Yeah.
It's not about being the best dancer or anything like that. It's just about knowing relationships, knowing logistics, knowing the inner workings of the machine.
Yeah, totally.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
They couldn't start anything.
They couldn't start anything. No, and I think one thing that brought us even closer too, because obviously we've done many tours. I don't even know how many tours we've done with Beyonce together, but since 2012 to till now or whatever.
And then it's like also what people forget is all the stuff in between is almost like full tour experience, because the build up is could be like close to a year or whatever.
Absolutely.
So it feels like it just was.
And we were constant.
Yeah,
we would get off a tour and then do a random New Year's show or something and have to create that.
Made in America or
that Uber show.
Global Citizen. Oh my God, Uber, yeah.
Remember that Uber show in Vegas? I just remembered that. That's so random.
That was a great time.
That was fun. It was so random, all those millionaires and stuff.
About that. Oh my God,
in the beginning of Uber, that's how long we've been around. When Uber first came out, you guys, we did a show for it. That's wild.
Last year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then after 2018, and then that was our last tour before the pandemic hit.
Yes.
But do you remember when Misha called us to do Masked Singer?
Yes.
But she was
we
like,
were together.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, you were on your way to meet me.
Yeah, we were on our way to meet each other, and we were like,
I said, I just got this call. She's gonna call you. You're like, all right. I said, Oh no, she asked if we were friends.
She asked if we were friends, like if we liked each other, because we're like, okay, valid, because like people go on tour.
Yeah, true.
And
she's like, I know y'all toured together. Do you still like each other? Yes. I was like, yes. She's one of my best friends. She's on her way to meet me here.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And then and so basically we told her we love each other, and we're like,
please put us on this job
please
together.
put us together.
Yeah.
And then we did how many seasons of Masked Singer together?
Oh my God, so many.
5,
just
6-ish, something like that.
Oh yeah, at least.
It was a lot. But it was our COVID show. Okay, that COVID show.
It was like the guinea pig for COVID TV time too.
Yeah.
But also, you were gone and I had to go to the audition. For
Wait, you went to the audition for Masked Singer?
And they said, you're auditioning for you and Ashley. I was like, cool. No pressure.
No pressure.
I am already
why did I
terrible
forget
audition.
that?
You were out of
forgot
town.
about that.
But Michael
Thank you for
Monday was
holding
like
it down.
running it. He was like, you'll be okay, like holding me down. And he's like, but yeah, you are auditioning for you and Ash. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh
and
my
then everyone was
God,
so
that's
nice,
hilarious.
like behind the table and everything, but it was still.
And then we looked like this, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly
All the
right.
time.
Or this, you know what?
Or
That could have been a
this.
whole mask.
Honestly, these are way cuter than a lot of things that we were. We were so many crazy things.
I was a broccoli.
You were broccoli. What was one of your favorites? This was definitely one of my favorites.
hands
What are those
down.
called? The little
The
car wash guys?
Yeah.
We didn't have to do anything. That's also why,
That's why. Those
we
were
couldn't
the
move. We were
best.
like...
just run around and be in your place, hopefully,
Yeah.
if you can see enough. And
Yeah.
half the time people weren't. Yeah, no,
We've
had
like
so
done
many
little
Masked
ballet
Singers.
things. Oh my God, so many Masked Singer. Remember when we had to like spell a letter with our bodies and we
Yeah.
were like doing a B or something
Yes.
and
Yeah.
we looked like we were doing porn?
Correct. Yeah.
We literally had to take a picture.
Oh God! And when we came back in 2020, we were one of the first shows back, and we were wearing like double masks,
Shield,
visors,
glasses, like all the things, and
basically,
6 feet
like,
apart.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
They would walk around with a ruler and like hit us. during
literally,
rehearsal. I'm like,
and they're
oh my God.
spitting directions and instructions and corrections at us, and we're like, huh? Like,
Yeah,
can't
literally,
hear anything,
exactly.
can't see.
And
That was
then
crazy
Straight
times.
into Masked Dancer. Remember?
Straight
we
into
did,
Masked Dancer.
I think we did Masked Singer, Masked Dancer, Masked Singer,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
But whoa.
We were nonstop because we were doing like two or 3 seasons a year.
Yeah. And then in that year we did Masked Dancer, which was a wild experience.
It was wild. And we
so
were
many crazy things.
we were the pro partners.
We got trailers. Okay.
We got our own trailers. Yeah, that was like our one little
Probably was
moment.
a bad idea. Woo.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Yeah, chop this. And
Yeah.
we're not ever doing this again."
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was
fun
fun.
while it lasted.
was so
Your partner
fun.
didn't want to touch you.
Sure didn't. Didn't want.
It's okay. It happens.
You
It
know
happens
what?
all the time.
90s hip hop.
90s hip hop. We can
No problem.
we can do it this far
We can do
apart.
it, yeah, far away. Oh my God, bless.
I know. Bless my partner too, Vinny.
He did great.
He was.
Y'all
he
made
was
it
cute.
far.
Yeah.
We were first off, second off. Can't remember. He couldn't wait to go home.
We were like 4th girls, so we weren't far
Oh,
behind.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who won.
Was it Teddy's partner?
No, Grant.
Oh,
Cotton Candy.
Cotton Candy. Who was that? Gabby
Gabby
Douglas? Yeah, she won.
Good for her.
Yeah.
What
So
a journey.
crazy. What a journey.
Whoa.
When okay, so you said that like after Renaissance you were like, yeah, I think I'm ready now to like be a mom and like
I was ready
enter that next
to
chapter.
have a baby. Yeah. So I did a Broadway show right before that.
Oh yeah.
With Johnny Rice.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Broadway
with
moment.
James Alsop, who actually
and your sister.
Yeah, my sister.
We
of
love your
course.
sister.
Just because we were just talking about Johnny, but James Alsop was one of the reasons. Also, I ended up in Bee's World because she had done a submission that I was in for, I think it was School and Life or something like that. And she was in the
Yes.
room during that process too. So
Yes, and they were probably asking about you, I'm sure.
And
like-
James has been an angel
Mhm.
throughout my career as well. So we did a Broadway show with her, and we had been working on, it was Devil Wears Prada, and we had been working on it, I think like in between tours, and like the creation for the dance in that was like so beautiful. We were in Louboutins, it was heels, it was pulled up, it was like
It looked like it was so fab.
so chic. It did get like no, not because of James, but it got like watered down for the show, and James was frustrated as well, like with how much like dance was pulled in the end.
Mhm.
So it wasn't as
Impactful, maybe.
the dance just didn't get to have its moment.
Yeah.
Which was like so devastating. But the like creation, those memories are so.
Was that your first time singing, like on a job? Professionally, I guess? Because we've had to lip sync
Glee
like a
is
lot.
different, okay, yeah. Yes, and I had to sing at the audition, and I remember being upstairs.
Can you
like,
give us a little? No, I'm kidding.
y'all will be not okay, because I went upstairs. I was practicing my song over and over. I sang Valerie, And Adam, no, Adam like ran upstairs and was like, "Did you hurt yourself? Like, are you okay?" I was like, "I think so, actually. Yeah.
Wait,
I'm injured."
Remember, I was gonna audition for the show, and I like was learning. I did audition. That's right.
Oh my
And I sang "Happy Birthday." I was literally like, "Happy Birthday."
I forgot about this. Yes.
Can't take myself serious at all.
Yes.
And they said,
it's coming
absolutely
back.
not.
No, they didn't. They tried to get you. You were doing something else.
I don't
No, they
remember.
definitely tried to get
I
you.
think it was a combination of absolutely not and me doing
No,
something
you
else.
would have actually, it would have been perfect if you did that too, but also in the end, it was like it was like a 2-year hiatus of creation. Because
I remember that.
of COVID.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we didn't even end up going back until 2022. And actually, I almost like, Adam and I were like talking about getting pregnant before that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, well, let's just check this box off in New York and try the Broadway route. And I was like, oh, let's just check this one more box off of tour.
One last tour.
And then, yeah.
And then, so you had been delaying it, essentially.
Yeah, like to the point where like we had an IVF appointment and everything and ended up getting pregnant naturally, which is wonderful. I think just having the appointment just gave me the peace of mind to be like,
yeah,
let's see what happens.
We have a backup plan or whatever.
Well, I mean, and also I had been told that I wouldn't get pregnant naturally.
Yeah.
So it was all, again.
Timing.
Yeah, things lining up.
Timing and lineup. I love that. And Willa's the absolute sweetest. Our little girls' spa day was like the cutest the other day. Pool day, I guess.
Yeah.
We were all like sweating though. So hot. Hot in December.
No, she's the best. I'm so grateful. It's been a wild year of like still trying to work and be a mom and like figuring out what that looks like.
And just probably shifting your priorities and also being like kind with yourself and understanding with yourself and listen to like how you truly feel. Like maybe you only do want to just be a mom now and like not work or something, you know? So
yeah, and I think just like having control of my own time because like my time is hers now. And so like
your time is way more valuable.
Yes, and just like creating like, you know, the little videos that we do, for example, are like, I'm like, that's on our time. I mean, well, y'all are nice enough to like come be on my hour or whatever. But
yeah, it's our time too, but it's our creative space also. You know,
where you're not dependent on other people, and you know, film and television I will always do. It's like a dream. You know, go and do a 12-hour shoot day. Okay, that's a hard day, but like it's a day.
It's a day.
You know. And then I'm teaching a lot more, and that also has shifted. Teaching and choreographing have been a big shift to where I'm like, oh, I feel more capable of tapping into this because I don't feel as like my foot isn't so far in the other door.
The dance door.
Yeah, which of course, like I know we talk about this all the time. Like dance is always going to be our love. Like it's not going to go away.
No,
it doesn't mean that your relationship with the industry is the same, but your relationship with dance. In fact, if it gets bad because of the industry, you should probably take a step back anyway. So, so that has been an interesting, just like year. And I'm giving myself this year to like be like, okay, girl, you're allowed to figure it out.
For sure. And you've done it so like seamlessly and like, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't feel that way, but
it that way, maybe.
It looks that way.
No, she's like an easy baby.
And you have support too, you know, 100%. Like which
family is wonderful.
Yeah, you have a husband, your sister, your parents,
the best.
his mom.
Yeah. And my sister has been like a saving grace, obviously, when she's not on the road.
Yeah.
A dream. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I do miss doing the little videos. So whenever you guys are ready to choreograph and cast me again, please let me know.
I have this problem where I've purchased like 75 costumes.
Are you buying stuff still?
Yeah,
okay, good.
Out.
So you have
Adam's
like the
what
creative.
Are all these boxes. I'm like, those are for our videos.
It's the creative
They live
process.
right here. They live right here.
Yes.
Not a single step has been made up
That's
yet.
fine.
We're going to get there.
At least you got something and you have the intention to do it. That's where you always start.
Exactly.
You always start with the costumes and the look.
My vision starts from there, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And I still have like costumes of yours at home too that I have to return.
Yep,
I've had them for like 4 years, but yes.
Them.
Yes, they're ready to be given to you.
Do not return them.
I'm the worst. I'm so sorry.
Ash, you know, I don't need them back. I don't have room for them. They're in her closet. Willa's, so it's like all Willa's little
tiny little clothes
and then like sequin weird stuff.
Like long boots and stuff.
Crazy.
So funny.
Yeah.
I love doing those little videos though. It's just like, even though I know they're your choreography and to help develop and get your guys' is like
our vocabulary.
Yeah, it's our vocabulary. Yeah. And it's like a creative thing for us all to share.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, which is really nice.
It's always about like just making us feel doing what we like to do that makes us feel great. So what was I going to say about that? Oh, it reminds me of when you're like little and you make your friends come over to makeup dances with you, and you're like, "Can you come make up a dance?" With me?"
And then make your family shoot it and
like,
stuff.
for the audience of your 5 friends. I'm like, "Yep,
That's what we're doing."
it is.
Exactly.
But you know, whatever. People like, it's really sweet, and I get so many messages about them, like in like
People
DMs.
like ask to be in them.
Yeah, which is so nice. And I'm like,
well, it shows you that you're doing something that's impacting
and
people.
Just make dancing for fun and dancing for feeling great, as opposed to like the dance element being like the last on the list of whatever. There are rare moments when it's like, oh, this shot in this show is about dance, like the Palm Royale scene, for example, like I'll just did is like dance is such a featured thing in it, but a lot of times when you're shooting, it's like dance is on the bottom,
brushed over.
So it's nice to just focus on
and highlight it. Highlight that. Yeah, I love it. I love that you guys are choreographing you and your sister together. And I want you guys to like start doing stuff like in TV and films, and like I feel like fashion would be great for y'all. It's also kind of like segues into Adam's world, which is nice. My husband, yeah, exactly.
I think we were in DC.
We're definitely, I think, in DC.
It was Mrs. Carter.
Okay, so 2013, is that what that is? Or 12?
13 or 14. It was 2 years.
Yeah.
And we went to a random tattoo shop in DC and got 7 girls.
With 7 girls.
And I would never change that.
Yeah.
Because it was like such a bonding
experience. And we were all very close.
We were.
At that time, absolutely.
The guy was not well who did our tattoo.
I don't even remember. Were we well? Like, were we sober?
No.
Like,
it looks like he took a pencil to mine and was like,
"Oh, I mean, girl, mine looks like a stamp." So it's like,
well, at least he like gets straight lines. Like, what's happening?
Yours is giving like the handwritten one.
He was so not okay. I was like, oh well, this kind of tracks for where we.
Everyone got them in like different locations and like different prints and stuff, but it's hilarious because obviously. I still like communicate with everybody here and there, not regularly and not as often as I do with you.
Totally.
That's why it's funny to make it but
no, it's
but that's why we got. Oh my God. And we used to call ourselves the same 7.
Same old 7. No, and I actually would never change it. I love it. And,
I know.
And the like memory of that time is like so priceless.
Yeah.
And memories lack thereof. Also, lots of nights where I'm like, huh.
I know.
Shady. I mean,
girl, so many.
What's not shady? Fuzzy.
Gray, girl. Like the rosé night. Remember that rosé? Frosés. We drank like 14 frosés on a rooftop.
Sure did. I ordered KFC
that night
and shared it with
and made friends with your delivery.
The delivery person. They ate it with me.
Yep.
Proceeded to message me about it the next day. I was like, well, I'm so happy I was nice to you.
I'm glad we enjoyed dinner together.
Glad you had some chicken with me. And I'm glad it was a good experience for everyone.
That was our life.
Yep.
What's your most humbling dance experience?
Well,
there's been many, I'm sure.
Like, our entire time on Massinger has like been a journey of humility.
Yes. I'm like humble.
But so the gotcha about all of this is like, I think it was the week that Coachella aired.
The week that Coachella aired. Okay, so 2018.
So it was like this beautiful moment of like changing history and being a part of this like life-changing, beautiful experience for the world to see, and you're like getting all this love, and I get this call from my agent like, hey, I have it's a Disney job for you guys, but I just want to make sure you're comfortable with the wardrobe. And I was like, first of all, who's doing it? That's the first question I ask for every job now.
Absolutely. Who's doing it?
He's like, it's Britt. I'm like, oh my God, okay.
No
Our
problem.
bestie,
Absolutely.
He's like, let me just make sure you guys are comfortable with the costumes. You'll be like poop emojis. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, no problem. I have so much experience in this world as far as like being a broccoli being. I have done everything at this point. I'm like, yeah. Actually, we hadn't even
done it yet. I'm like, I don't even think we had done that yet. So you were probably like, yeah, sure, but
I think the check must have been. Anyway, it's Disney.
It's Disney. It's TV.
Health insurance, the thing that matter. The things that matter. And well, anyway, I called Britt. I'm like, are we doing this? She's like, duh. I'm like, okay, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Also, no one would know it's you, right? Because you don't really see it.
No, you'll see. You sure do. There's a hole
Oh yeah, you had a hole for your face.
Yeah, and actually it's so funny because it's like the poop emoji, a hole for the face, and then we were in like tights and heels, I think.
And you had
black-
like no arms, right? Did you
I
have
think we
arms?
had arms, but they
Okay.
like barely came out.
Hilarious.
We learn it's like a little like ballet fountain dance. We do like balance, soutenu, Frank's audition dance, okay?
Yeah. And yours.
Yeah. And so we are learning it, and I'm like, okay, whatever, that's cute. It's supposed to be like silly. It's a kids show. And then we get to set, and there are these two like bathtubs on the side of the set, and there are two little kids in the middle. I actually don't know the full context. We'll have to look it up. But there are the fountains shooting from one bathtub to the other, and it's
Hazard.
yellow paint and blue paint. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then we go out to set for the number, and I look, and neither of the paints are making it into the other bathtub. They're just pooling up on the floor, like
Oh
next
my
to
gosh.
the
And it's
I'm like,
paint.
oh, here we
Yikes.
go. Like, just already like, oh, here we go, girl. Like, you're going to be just, good luck. Mind
Good
you, we're
luck.
like rolling around on the floor.
And you were in heels?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And so we start our little dance. Montana is in front of me, eats it. I follow, absolutely eat it. Rolling, like,
When you see someone fall in front of you and you're like, uh-oh,
I'm like,
uh-oh,
that poor girl,
uh-oh.
go down.
Poor girl. Then
Like,
you're the
like
poor girl.
baseball slide down. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep going. Mind you, we had to be on the floor immediately after, so I was like, perfect timing. So I just like lay down
Stay
and kind
down.
of keep going. I'm covered in whatever color, I think it was yellow paint. Like whatever, there's a cameraman who is clearly dying and just zooms in only on me because he has to be
We
like,
have to find this episode.
crying, laughing, because I'm sorry that I keep looking over there, because it's real. But like, I'm covered in paint. I am like still smiling like a weirdo. Like I am rolling around on the floor, like flopping, can't get up, like pulling the thing down. I have this like terrible plastered smile on, and then I stand. It is
The
so
show must
bad.
go on. Okay, that's what you're giving.
So bad. And I'm like, I tell Britt after Britt's like seeing kind of what's going on. She's like also falling. I think you hear her scream at one point. And then we get off set. I'm like, you know when something so crazy happens and you can't like wrap your head around it? I'm like, Britt, I fell. She's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, no, I fell down. And
fell
this
down.
is live, by the way.
And she probably was
It's a
like,
live
oh, it's
audience.
not that bad.
The live audience, you like hear them gasp. And I'm like, watch playback, bitch. I've never seen her laugh so hard in my life. She's crying, laughing. They tried
And
to
did
make us go
they
do
used
it
it,
again.
right? Oh, they tried to make
They
you
tried
do
to
it
make us
again?
shoot it again. First of all, I'm covered in paint. Montana
Yeah.
is injured.
She got injured
She
from
hurt her knee, and
Oh
then
my
when they realized
God.
that, of course, they changed their tune and are like, "Oh, let's make sure, like, you're not gonna sue us, right?" Blah, blah,
yeah,
blah. I'm
exactly.
Like, I'm still crying, laughing, like, I'm not hurt, but I'm dying.
Poop covered in yellow paint.
Literally
Like, what?
dead. And then Britt and I we were downtown shooting, and we went to a bar after and drank champagne and rewatched the footage. I've never laughed. We have never laughed so hard.
Yeah.
Nothing has ever been more humbling in my life.
And you went from Coachella and then that experience like within
Correct.
the same week or
And
whatever.
Both were equally impactful. Like, okay. Mind you, I still get residuals from that.
I'm sure you
Okay.
do, okay? And don't sleep on the poop emoji gigs.
Say yes to everything, guys.
Say yes to everything. That's a message.
So, yeah, it was the wildest.
That's
thing.
hilarious.
And then, yeah, from then we did Masked Singer.
Then we did Masked Singer and then it really
Yeah.
continued.
I'm like, what else were we on that show? Like,
We were so many things. I'm gonna like pull up pictures and show them.
Remember
but
the one where it would fall below our chin, so we had to bite it with,
all the
we had to
time.
hold it in with our underbite.
Because we're wearing, so in Masked Singer you wear, what are they called? Balaclavas? Balaclavas? Balaclavas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the skiing things.
Masked Singer.
And then our faces would be covered and we can't breathe. And then we wear a head or whatever on top,
Yeah.
or a sloth or like some rubber or something.
Yeah.
Like, what was the first thing that we ever wore? Llamas.
Llamas.
And it was the most full out routine
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
And I think I had
No, we almost
COVID
died,
at that
guys.
time.
I'm pretty sure you did. Patient zero.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I brought COVID to LA because I was like, like I
it was-
could not breathe. And I thought I was going to die in a llama mask on
That
Masked
was
Singer.
crazy, but also the mouths were like sideways, so we were like breathing out
It
of the
was so
rubber.
much. Remember when me and Grant like
Shebangs.
full blown collided in
Yes.
sloth masks?
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. All I could smell was rubber and
And blindness. Like,
and blindness, and I'm just trying to get there
that
before the
was,
8.
This one.
Yeah, yep, the injured ankle one.
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
Yep. What a
Oh
journey.
my God.
Wow, what a journey.
What a journey.
And when we did Sarah Palin, I like big butts. but she just started completely offbeat, and we were like, do we dance with her lyrics or beat?
our choreography.
And we're also blind, so we can't see each other.
But we tried. We
Oh.
just stuck together. That was the thing in that game.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this.
barely.
Even though you can't
see
see
like, one eye.
anything, you could
Good
look
luck.
for your opposite. That's it. We played a lot of games on tour.
Which was really fun on stage. Like,
On stage.
I remember in
games?
Mrs. Carter, we
and on
played,
tour though.
yeah,
us.
also we loved a game.
we loved
We
the
loved
game.
Mafia and all that. But we played. What was the game where you would like wink at somebody and they would die?
And they die.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was called, but just the killer or something like
yeah,
that.
whatever. We made it. I'm sure we made up the rules.
Yeah,
And
but
I
it was
remember
like an
Haji
eye
being
contact
so
one.
confused, and Haji would just wink at everyone. We're like, Haji, you're not the killer.
We're like, why are you trying to kill everybody? You're dead.
yeah. She was just like French Haji, who like, bless her, the best ever, like our favorite.
We
But,
used to,
yeah, we
we
did
used to
that a
do a
lot.
lot of that.
What else? Oh, remember the time we went on stage with 2 different outfits? Because we had 2 different quick changes.
You and me? Like,
It might have been you and me because it was the ballet piece, which
oh, hilarious. The
'Cause we
ballet
came up-
piece. Oh my God.
it wasn't the ballet. I don't know if it was the ballet piece, but it was right before that. And it was Mrs. Carter, and we had 2 separate quick changes, and it was like last minute. I think she changed, and so like one quick change got the memo and the other didn't, and y'all
were
say
in,
came
like,
up
a
the
totally
stairs in
different
a totally
brand.
different outfit, and we were still in like the nipple leotards, and I think y'all were in like
my God.
something,
Something else.
and we all just looked at each other like, well, and I'm sure she was like, what?
I'm sure.
And, like,
sure.
it
I
was
don't even remember that
just,
one.
like, you
So
know,
many of those.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I'm trying to think what else.
Oh,
I
let's
mean, there would be like rain shows where we would all eat it.
Rain shows where we're all falling,
Which is
or
just,
like
like,
when an elevator
universal.
wouldn't move or lift or
Yeah.
something wouldn't go up on time and
Universal
we'd be stuck.
like tour stuff that happens. Yeah. What else? Like personal for us.
What
I
else?
mean-
Remember those 6-inch heel hand
Oh, the hand gag.
gag? Oh my God, that was literally going to be the death of me.
Yeah, we sat in little bunks,
Little bunks
like-
and sticking our hands through boxes.
but there were 3 to a box. So
3
it-
to
there
a
was-
box.
Well, how many of us? 20 of us or so, and we each had a little.
And it would be like this
Who-
big.
Somebody called
it
them
was
the
like
projects.
like this, and we'd be like, I remember I would be
Yeah.
in my box like this.
What's crazy, and you would be just with your 2 buddies in your box.
2 people.
Yeah, that was a wild time.
That was wild. I'll never forget rehearsing before and after. There was a specific time they cleared the audience out, and we went to rehearse after a show, and I was like, what is life?
Yep.
This is crazy.
Get in your box.
Get in your box after a show.
Yeah.
Is wild.
There's so much that happens all the time. That's just like part of being in a live show, any live show.
Absolutely.
You know,
There's
but-
always going to be something.
And it's like how you handle it in that moment, but then no matter what, it's always funny. And that's also part of it, like that makes you relatable to an audience, no matter who you are.
And
you know?
also, yeah, it should be funny. Like
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
like you have to learn to laugh at this stuff
Yeah.
because you cannot control a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
of things, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think like such a good example of that is this last Renaissance tour. The audio went out one night. This is like public knowledge. It was obviously the audio went out for the audience too.
Mm-hmm.
Like we kept dancing as long as we could, and I thought my ears were out at first, and I was like, oh no, it's like nothing's happening. And, like we're still dancing to nothing and like looking at each other, and then finally we just kind of like crawl off stage. She leaves, and she's like, you know what? Wardrobe change. Full like wardrobe change comes back out. This is also like public knowledge, but it's like that's how you make the best of like
That's how you
these
make the best
moments.
of
And
it.
she's like, this is fun. Let's just switch it up. Came back
Yeah.
up, finished the number, and like kept it moving. And like now people are just talking about a sick wardrobe change in the middle of
Exactly.
something instead of like any type of live
The mess up or
Yeah,
whatever.
like,
Yeah.
things that
Power
just
of the
happen.
pivot. You gotta
Yeah, exactly.
gotta be prepared. It's live shows, okay? I'm gonna be responding to comments and answering questions online in the next episodes of NDA. So if you guys have any, drop them below so I can feature your comment and answer your questions properly. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Han, isn't it crazy the journey we've been on? We've like literally known each other through like multiple lives and versions of each
Totally.
other, which is beautiful. Also,
100%.
beautiful.
Been there every step of the way. All the steps, literally.
Literally all the steps.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being
Oh my God,
like
of
the
course.
first one to sit on the Anime couch. Also, this Anime couch is sponsored by Anime, but Hannah's the one who put me on
I love
Anime
my
brand.
Anime, okay?
She's the true influencer here. So yeah, speaking of, because this is my next destination
Yeah.
ahead, girl.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've never had like very strong, clear, tangible goals. Like it's not been the way I've operated, but I've always said like I'm always in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And I've just made like small steps in front of each other. What? One foot in front of the other. Okay.
Yeah.
one NDA or one next destination ahead should be working on my speaking skills, but we'll get there.
This is practice for all of us.
I think just continuing to put one foot in front of the other. So I don't know how to, let me bring these
Find
words
your
in together.
words.
Yeah, I think making intentional moves in the direction towards my future self instead of like, I'm never getting complacent, which I have not been, but like, even though my world has been flipped on its head having Willa in the best way.
Yeah.
It's like not losing sight of the habits and the small moments that got me where I am now.
Yeah.
So that is a really long NDA.
That is long. You
So
have
one
3
foot
lines.
in front of the other.
Keep one foot in front of the other.
Put one intentional foot in front of the other.
One intentional foot in front of the other.
Is that crazy? Should
Always.
I write it?
Yeah, write it right there, and then you got to sign it.
Intentional.
It's okay if
Me
you.
and Ballerina Cappuccina and this pin and this star are really coordinated today.
You know, I had a feeling you might wear pink.
One
So.
intentional foot in front. This next destination ahead, NDA, is a personal agreement between myself and my next chapter.
Yes.
I'm choosing to move forward with intention, clarity, and courage.
Mm-hmm.
I honor every version of myself that led me here. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
I commit to taking up space, evolving boldly, and staying open to what's next. I reserve the right to pivot, expand, and redefine myself at any time. My promise, manifestation, and what am I calling in for my next destination? One intentional foot in front of the other. Signed by me.
Hannah Delane Douglas
And my
Secor.
accountability partner over here.
Oh yeah,
Got
I
the
sure
sign.
will. Boop. Boop.
So if I start taking steps backwards, shut me down.
I know, it's kind of like pressure, right? Because
Good. I mean, like all I have to do is not go backwards. That's I can handle that.
that's it. Did I put that makeup on it? Here you go.
Thank you. I love it. Thanks,
I love it too.
Ash.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my God. Always.
Literally.
Always.
I feel so much better just
Good.
like having
Yeah.
a guest and a friend, like a
Also,
real
like,
friend.
If you can do it with me, you could do it with anybody. Not because of how we can talk, but like how I speak.
No.
Again, we always say this, like I chose dance for a reason.
I mean, same. And that's also
Yeah.
why I'm doing this, is to put myself, like, to make myself better,
Yeah.
to challenge myself,
100%.
to speak better,
It's great.
to talk.
And give people a voice who don't always have a voice. Like especially dancers, they see us so much, but don't always
They don't know anything about our story, for
hear our
real.
voice. And I'm not saying you'll only have dancers on here, but I'm saying it's important
To tell a
give
dancer's
dancers a
story.
voice. Yeah.
We have a story and it should be told
Yeah.
and heard.
You hear that, Ballerina Cappuccino?
You keep dancing now. Get to rehearsal.